Good morning, welcome back to my channel, here for the long haul. My name is Dave, and this morning, as you can see, we've had a little bit of snow yesterday and overnight. The roads were really icy this morning, but they're starting to clear up a little already. So I'm up in Winnipeg. I had to bobtail up here to Winnipeg and picked up my loaded trailer, and I'm off to Federal Way in Washington State. So you'd have seen the route I posted, the map that I posted at the beginning of this, but it turns out the map's already wrong, because they've got me crossing the border over at Blaine, which is just south of Vancouver, BC. It's more miles. It now works out at 2,504 kilometres, and the reason being, the goods I have on the trailer are it can be affected by altitude, and that's actually a lower altitude than going the other way. So expecting lots of snow, bad weather, but we'll see how it goes. So we're back. We had a bit of a slow start to the day today. It's 11 o'clock already. I was up in Winnipeg early enough. I was up there for 8 o'clock. Got my trailer and left Winnipeg. But the roads have been terrible since then. As you can see, we've had a bit of snow. But between Eli and Portage La Prairie there in Manitoba, we were just driving on sheet ice for about 40 miles there. So, real slow start. I haven't worked out where I'm going to get on this trip yet. I'd like to get to maybe Gull Lake, Saskatchewan for tonight, and then I don't know if I won't make Hope, because there's actually a diversion on Highway 1 just now. So anyway, it's not due for delivery until Thursday morning, so plenty of time to do it, and I'll get back with you guys. It's me again. Just stopping here for some fuel. This is Balgony in Saskatchewan. Weather's not the best. We've got a bit of blown snow across the road. It's starting to ice up in places. So we're going to stop here. I've got to get some fuel. So we'll stop here, top it up, have a bit of a break here, and we'll check out the weather, see what's happening up ahead. I've done about 7 hours, 20 minutes driving just to get here this morning. You can usually get here in just over 6. So, been slow going in places, not the best. Just hoping we haven't got too much trouble up ahead, but looking at this blowing snow and the way it's sticking to the road, I'm not too hopeful. Haven't made the best job of clearing the snow here. It's a bit rough, like driving across a ploughed field. Oh dear, I'm not sure what's going on here. Yeah, I guess it's alright just to pull out in front of someone just to switch trailers, but there we go. Right, so we'll get some fuel. Well, just back for a bit of a status update. As you can see, the weather's not good at all. I've just passed Moose Jaw in Saskatchewan, and I've got 11 kilometres till I get to Cairnport where I know I can park. So we're going to have an early night tonight. We're going to call it a night in this weather. So it's not worth even carrying on. I think we're getting close to them closing the roads soon. So we're going to get tucked up in Cairnport, and we'll catch up with you guys sometime tomorrow. Cheers guys, stay safe. Good afternoon. Well, it's now Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday the 8th of November, and here we are in Alberta. As you can see, the roads are a lot better than they are in Saskatchewan. Somebody should be held accountable for the state of the roads in Saskatchewan. It was the same last winter. Just not putting anything down, not clearing them often enough, just an absolute disgrace. So better here, but we have got minus 17 Celsius, that's 17 below freezing. So a bit chilly out there. It's dropped pretty quick. You know, we've gone from walking around in shorts and t-shirt a couple of weeks ago to 17 below this week, so a bit of a shock to the system. I've got to check you for the weather up ahead, because I'm going to be heading out into the mountains later on today. It looks okay, looks good enough. No snow forecast, but the roads are still looking a bit rough, you know, because of the snow the last couple of days. So we'll see how that goes, and hopefully get a bit of footage for you guys going through the mountains. I'm hoping it's not going to be too dark by the time I get there, or we're going to miss most of it. So we'll be back later. Cheerio for now. I was just back with a quick update. Hopefully you can see okay as we're in the mountains. We're actually heading down Highway 93 to a place called Radium Hot Springs in BC to then come back up into Golden. The road at Golden is under a major construction. There's a twisty bit round there. It's only 2 lanes, really twisty, tight, big climb, or big downhill section if you're coming east. And they're actually building bridges there to straighten out some of them curves, straighten out some of the bad bends. So the road gets closed every now and again for weeks at a time. Now they send us on this diversion down to Radium Hot Springs. Probably adds about an hour and a half onto the journey. So it's not a quick diversion by any means, and you know, pretty steep in places, 2 lane all the way. So not always the best road, especially in winter. You can see there's snow, they've had the snow here. Roads are good, roads are dry. So just planning on getting to Golden for tonight. There isn't anywhere after Golden for another couple of hours, so I won't have enough time to make it anywhere else. I don't mind parking in a lay-by during the summer. It gets nice and cool up there. It's good, but not in the winter. You know, you're in avalanche areas. You're at the mercy of the weather up there. If it snows heavy overnight, you could find yourself stranded up there. So we won't be doing that. You're not going to see much more tonight. Light's starting to go, the sun's going down, and then tomorrow morning when I go up over Rogers Pass, it'll still be dark even then. So you're not going to see anything until we're pretty much over the other side. But hopefully we'll get you some video of the Coquihalla tomorrow afternoon. Right, so I'll just leave you with it for a couple of minutes, guys, and I'll catch back up with you another time, sometime tomorrow. Cheerio for now. morning, and here we are in beautiful BC. It really is stunning up here. I'm on Highway 5 between Kamloops and Merritt. So as you can see, it's very, very pretty. This is a picture postcard this morning with the snow still on the trees and the sun out like it is. Absolutely beautiful. It's stunning. I ran this way for almost 4 years, every week over to Vancouver and back to Winnipeg. Vancouver to Winnipeg in a week, about 3,000 miles round trip. I've done it for almost 4 years. And the weather changes so quick up here. It can be different one day to the next. Changes so quick. They get winter earlier here, but they also get spring much earlier up here as well, which is amazing. Beautiful part of the country. And later on this morning we'll be going on the Coquihalla. It's the same road actually. It used to be a toll road. It's no longer a toll road. It hasn't been for many years now. Probably 12 or 13 years was the last time there was tolls on it. And that's famous for the TV program Highway to Hell. So we'll be back later on this morning and we'll let you have a look at the Coquihalla. Catch you later, guys. Cheerio for now. And welcome to Clapperton Brake Check. Not sure if he was checking his brakes on the way in. Maybe he should have. He made a good job of that though. So here we are just leaving Zobkios Brake Check on the Coquihalla. Just about to drop down through the snow shed on the hill they cut the nickname Dispatcher, and it's got that nickname for good reason. So I'll probably make a time lapse out of this, and I'll just leave it running until we get down towards the bottom somewhere. Hope you enjoy it.
Senorita, what's your name? Take a ride on my one-way train. Goes downtown, but gets there slow. Take a ride on my one-man show. Get your love on the line. Get your love on the line. If it's all the same, get your ticket on a one-way train. Goes downtown, but don't you know? Grab your seat, cause I'm ready to go. Get your love on the line. Get your love on the line. what's your name?
So that's it. Thanks for joining me coming down the clock. I'm just pulling in here now to the Flying J at Mob to get fuel in a shower. So we'll be back again probably tomorrow now. Got a border crossing which obviously we can't film, and got a border crossing that I'll be parking up for the night. So we'll probably be back tomorrow at the delivery. Cheerio for now. Well, we're just round the corner from my delivery now. It's Thursday morning, 7:30 here. Turns out my delivery is actually to a school where there's some construction, some building work going on just now at the school. So I had a look on Google Maps, I checked the route in there, I've done everything I can, but it looks like roads that I shouldn't even be on. So I'm going to take you along for the ride. Not a bad morning, 4 degrees Celsius. See, I can't even get around this corner without going on the curb. Back in a second. I'm just going to slide my axles all the way forward. Be back in a second. Right, we've slid the axles. Let me just explain a little bit about that. Different states in the US and provinces in Canada have different laws regarding what they call bridge weights and bridge length. You have to be able to slide the tandems, the full body on the trailer to keep within those regulations. So I've come down here with the tandem set at the 41 foot mark. That's 41 foot from the kingpin to the centre of the two axles, and that's good for Manitoba, where the loads come from, where I live. And it's good for all the way over here, but to give myself a better chance on some of these corners, I've slid the axles forward. Now I've got a massive overhang now, but I've slid the axles as far forward as I'll go, just to be able to get round some of these corners. You know, the further back, the further the axles are away from the kingpin, the more the trailer cuts the corner. So the idea is to get the axles as far forward and closer to the kingpin, so it doesn't cut the corner quite as much. So that's what we've done. I don't think we should even be down these roads, but we're here now, so it is what it is. We've got 3 miles to our delivery. You may as well stay with me for these 3 miles and see how we go. passenger side on the right hand side there. Stay as close to the centre line as we can, stay away from the trees. Look at the colours on that tree there. Wow, that'd be awesome to see in the sunlight. Turn lane, but I'm going to be taking both those lanes. Yeah, we're actually going to need both those lanes as well. This is a wider road. So there's a lot of schools around here. I've actually seen any school kids. I'm wondering if the schools are maybe on holiday this week. I don't know. There's a school over there. It's 8:37, but no sign of any kids. Only one car in the car park. Beautiful area. Nice houses. Of course there as well. Ideal. Turn to make in a kilometre. Okay, we need to get in touch with them and see where we're going from here. Right, be back later. Cheerio for now. Okay, so we've been and seen the guys, and we've got a very tight blindside reverse here. We've got guys waiting to watch us in. They're going to help me out here. I don't know if I can even get in here, but we're going to give it a go. I've got to go in there on the right hand side now where those guys are waiting. Okay, so that's it. I'm out of here, and I'll talk to you later. Cheerio for now. Well, we made it in. It was extremely tight, but we got it in here. The guys are actually started unloading, but we're going to be here 3 or 4 hours now. It's all handball, and then it's got to be taken round to the other side of the building to be stored, and there's nowhere to store it here, so they've got to take it off the trailer, take it round, come back for more. So we're going to be here for a while. So we'll give you a quick look at the site we're at. So that's the way we had to come in. Don't know if you can see the cars right down, but that's a sharp right turn. There's a guy just walking around the corner there now. Sharp right turn to come in there and then back all the way up here. So it was a blind side in, but we got it done. And this is what we're currently up to. It's not a very busy site. Which is a good thing. But like I say, we're going to be here for a while. Especially if the guys are just standing at the corner of the trailer watching everyone else. Nah, he's a forklift driver, so he's just waiting for them to load up. So I'm going to end this video here, guys. I don't know what I'm doing next, but the next video will be me getting the reload and going wherever that reload goes. So hope you're enjoying it. If you're enjoying the video, don't forget to click like and subscribe, and let me know what you want to see. Thanks, guys. That's the end of this one. Cheerio for now.